Hello, hello. I would like to read something I wrote down on my notebook about an hour ago. Title is David Foster Wallace Held Back. March 11, 9:30 a.m. Could not sleep all night. I have serious pain in my intestines, listening to David Foster Wallace talk to a German interviewer girl. She wants to know more about he feels and is timid, does not know how to elicit his answers without possibly alienating or even upsetting him. Quote, "You talked about existential loneliness. Can you explain more what that feels like?" End quote. He evades the core of the question. He escapes from the depths of the subject by making a quick statement about saying that, quote, "Yes, of course, it's the loneliness that we all have somewhat because we are not in the other person's head," end quote. I think he is afraid of talking about it, as with much of what he said previously in the interview. He is afraid of people's reactions. He is afraid of what others think of him. That is why he keeps the subjects on the surface. He needs to talk about his hate towards humans, but is afraid of it, also in writing. David was afraid of social rejection and humiliation. That is why he only attracted socially normed people who fit snugly into the all-liberal society. Listening to this interview makes me mad. Not mad at him, not mad at the interviewer or film crew, but mad at this timidness that wrote him. Please don't get me wrong. I have a crush on him, and always had the day I heard about this man and when he was already dead. I believe that is the only case in which I ever had a crush on a dead man. I go to bed with his voice that soothes me, unless his fear of rejection triggers my rage against humanity even more. The hell I would be more blunt than he was. The hell I would call the kid by the name 1,000,000 times more intensively than he ever did, including his written text. I am as blunt as Henry Rollins, and that is why Henry and I are still alive. He's more alive than I am. We do not and will never choke down our outrage at humanity, that is the 95% of psychopaths. I am sure that many of David's readers are feeling understood by him. So do I. But he could not offer them the real remedy. He offered, quote, "I see what you feel, I get it," end quote. But he did not offer the solution. He was too afraid of losing friends and support, which I totally understand. But when it comes to emotions, we cannot hold back in order to prevent rejection, because it would kill us. It killed David. Even Thich Nhat Hanh said that suppressing anger is not a solution, because the anger will eventually explode. Anger can become homicidal, suicidal, or both. We have heard a lot of this happening in recent years. It is almost happening every day now. In order to prevent the anger from exploding, we must speak out. We must express in words how we feel, and we must speak to one another. We have to address our suspicions, worries, even accusations to those whom we accuse.